we'll get started. I think we do have a quorum. Okay, we'll have the roll call by the city clerk.
All righty. Councilwoman Tolles?
Here.
Councilman Williams is absent and Councilman Worthy is absent. Councilman Back?
Here.
Wilson?
Here.
Cannon?
Here.
And Reed?
Here.
We have a quorum present and our meeting is open for business.
I believe we're going to kind of follow the procedure that we usually follow. We have, according to here, 44 liens that we need to address today, but we're going to go with has anyone signed up to speak?
Yes, Madam President, we have 3 people that have requested to speak, so we can just proceed with
Okay,
those
yes.
if that's what you would like.
Yes, that's what we'll do.
All right, and I'll take these in the order that they are on the agenda.
Okay.
The first one is item number 11. The address is 1604 Litchfield Avenue, and the speaker's name is Mary Jemison.
Okay. Would you give, she gave your name, would you give us your address, please?
It's 1609 McDowell Avenue, apartment 10.
All right. Okay, and you wanted to address the, this is where a lien has been for grass cutting.
Oh, well, I wasn't aware of the grass cutting.
This is
Until-
where, this is where the city has cut grass on this property.
Right.
And so we put a lien on it, and that's to collect the money where we cut it.
Yeah.
You were not aware of the cutting of the grass. Does anyone live here?
No.
Oh, it's a vacant house?
Yes. I have someone cutting the grass every 2 weeks since I took over the that property.
Okay, well, what we'll do, I believe we need to, Mr. Harrison here. Let's hear from him, if you'll have a seat close up if you desire. Let's hear
Okay.
from him, and then we can go from there
Okay.
as far as discussing it with you. This has to
Okay.
do with grass liens.
Okay. Well, if I owe anything, I'll pay.
Madam President, we were provided pictures and invoices from Public Works. This property at 1604 Litchfield Avenue was actually cut twice in 2019. On June the 5th, the billing there was $175, which is the hour rate. And then it was also cut on August the 7th, 2019, and again, $175 the hourly rate. So the total bill is what's being owed today.
Okay.
Brian, this is a condemned piece of property, correct?
The property is condemned. The hearing today doesn't have anything to do with the
Yeah, I was just
house.
making sure that, I'd seen the sign, and I was making sure it was still condemned.
Yeah.
Ms. Jemison, if you'll come back up, please. The individuals that's supposed to be cutting your grass, first of all, are you paying them?
Yes, I am.
But you're not checking
Oh,
to see if they're paying it.
I didn't take over the property until this year. So I didn't know anything about the
Oh, okay.
grass cutting last year.
Oh, okay, yes.
That was in 2019.
Okay, so you just took over the property.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so,
First of all, we thank you for having somebody cut it because we haven't been cutting private lots this year.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But this is for actually
Well,
grass cutting in 2009.
I know that's, supposed to be,
Yeah.
since I took over. But if I owe it, I will pay,
Well, you can go to the third floor
Uh-huh.
and, stop at the building department when you get off the elevator, and you can either pay it at once or make payments on it. They can
Okay.
discuss that with you there.
All right.
Okay.
So if we want to table this, that'll be fine.
Okay, and I think do we table it
Usually they,
for a year? Okay,
Oh, okay,
okay.
yeah.
okay,
All right, thanks.
thank you.
I
Do I
make
have
a
a-
motion, we table this for 1 year to allow her to make the payments on the balance due.
Second.
Second.
I want to
Clerk-
know if there's anything else I owe. 'Cause just something that just popped up,
Let me carry this motion through and,
The building department would be able to tell you that if there are any other outstanding liens
Okay.
against the property, anything. So when
I
you go
can-
up to the third floor, they can verify what the balance may be.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
will you,
All righty, those in favor to table the resolution for 1 year, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to table for 1 year.
and I was going to say, Ms. Jemison, I would have a long conversation with Mr. Bryan concerning that house. Because, if the next thing, it may come up that it may be abated for being, nuisance, the upkeep of it or the outside of it. So have a long conversation with him, because if this is just the grass, but it may lead into the actual building, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All righty, the next one on the agenda, number 21, and the address is 1421 Paradise Avenue, and the speaker's name is Mr. Crumpler.
Okay. If you
Thank
give
you.
your name and address, please.
Arthur Crumpler, 1209 Randall Street, 35901. And I'm here speaking for in lieu of Isaac Robinson, who had to work. So I'm speaking for him.
Okay.
I do have one question right off the bat. I question the address. The letter I got that he received said 1421, but I'm pretty sure the actual address is 1427. So at some point, someone can check that for me to make sure I'm not incorrect. But I think the property is 1427 and not 1421. But this is a property that we bought the tax sales, and the property was occupied when we purchased it. We had no idea when the person moved out, and we got no notice that the grass was in nuisance unless we missed the letter somehow. So if you guys say we were sent a letter, then I'm gonna pay and be gone. But I don't think we received a letter saying that this property grass was grown up, and we purchased a property this past tax sales.
Okay, all right. If you'll, we'll let Mr. Harrison speak at this time.
Madam President, as far as the address, sometimes the tax assessor's office will have an address listed different than what's actually out on the property. So we're not disputing that it could be 1427. Our records indicate it's 1421. The fact that matters today, we're talking about the same parcel of property, the same PIN number. It is the property in question. I think the owner refers to it as 1427. Our records indicate 1421. It's the same lot. Public Works turned in pictures and an invoice. Their cut date was August the 30th, 2019, at the hourly rate, $175. So that's what's due today.
Okay, how would the notification, and that's what he also questioned, as far as the notification, who would the notification go to? As far as I guess the grass cutting.
Right, it will go to the person assessed paying taxes, and the address that was provided by Etowah County was to Priscilla Williams, 505 Hammond Avenue, apartment L 7559 Atala. That's where it was sent to.
Mr. Crumpler, you have any knowledge of that? That's what I'm saying, that person or that individual that would,
I am aware of that person. It seemed like this happened before I purchased the property. So, the purchase was made at this past courthouse tax sale. So they seem to have happened while Ms. Priscilla owned the property. Then, in the tax sale, we purchased the property. I'm not sure which, well, I'm pretty sure she came first. But we purchased it after this past tax sale.
Was that in 2020?
Yes.
At the 2020
So
sale?
that's why we would not have been noticed, because at that time, we weren't the owner of the property.
The way the city attorney explains it to us, and he's represented on the second row by Erin, I'm sure she would rather do anything but have to step up here and speak in legal terms. But the way Lee explained it to us, this bill was sent to the previous owner. So any outstanding bill would be between the previous owner and the new owner in this case, who he's, Mr.
Well, and in
Crumpler's
the-
here representing.
Brian, in the instance of a tax sale, I mean, that's a buyer beware sale, right? I mean, there's no, if you purchase the tax lien on a property, that does not guarantee you that there are no other liens on that
That's
property,
correct.
correct?
Yeah.
So
'Cause
this would be a
normally-
matter between you and the previous owner.
Right, normally you will not search the title just for the purpose of buying it from the state.
Right.
Yeah.
so Mr. Crumpler, you will have to let Mr. Robinson know that in buying the property, he inherited the grass cutting bill also.
And we'll just pay the bill.
Okay. What we can do is also, as we did with Ms. Jimerson, if you want to go on the third floor and make arrangements or pay it all, then we will, I'll ask for a motion to table it, and you can make arrangements.
Yeah, we'll pay the bill.
Okay. Do I have a motion?
Motion to table for 1 year to allow for payment plan.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to table the resolution for 1 year, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to table for 1 year to provide for payments to be made.
Okay.
And we have one other one that is here to speak. The agenda number is 33. The address is 921 Tuscaloosa Avenue, and the speaker is Laverne Davis.
How y'all doing? My name's Laverne Davis. I'm here on the property of 921 Tuscaloosa Avenue.
Could you give your address, please? Your address.
It's 129 Maylene Avenue.
All right. Okay.
Okay. I took over this property, I want to say close to a year ago. And I knew it had a nuisance letter, but I didn't know I was supposed to be responsible for this nuisance letter. But I come up here on the third floor, second floor, talked to someone week before last about the nuisance letter. They said I still had to pay it, but I told them I didn't have no problem paying it. Just give me some time. So it was a week before last, so I'm wind up here today.
Okay.
There's a picture right there.
Okay. So you own this building?
No, it's a Mason building.
Yeah.
I'm just a manager of the building.
Oh, okay.
But I just became the manager almost a year ago. But I think that was before I became the manager.
Oh, okay.
And I have kept the grass cut every 2 weeks. I even have receipts to show.
But I mean, you're not contesting the fact that the balance is owed, you're just asking for some time to get it
Yes,
taken care of.
correct.
Yeah.
See, I don't
okay.
know what happened before I became the manager, so
Okay.
I can't sit up here and tell you.
That's great.
I mean, if that's the case, I understand you wanna go ahead and settle the issue.
Yeah, yeah.
As far as.
I'll make a
I don't
motion,
have no
we
problem.
table this for a year to allow for a payment plan.
To do that.
Okay,
Second that.
thank you.
So you need to go back on the third floor and let them know that you're gonna make we've agreed or voted to make you can make arrangements
Yes,
to
ma'am.
pay.
Thank you.
You made the motion, do we have a
Ben
second?
seconded.
Ben, okay. I thought I heard a thank voice.
Okay. Do I need to
First time
call
Ben
for the
Reed's ever
vote?
been accused of having a faint voice, I can tell you that.
I was asleep.
Those in favor to table the resolution for 1 year, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to table for 1 year.
Okay. So,
And unless someone has come in since, those were the only ones that expressed an interest in speaking at the hearings.
Miss Clerk, if you'd please, there's a gentleman came in late. He probably didn't get to sign in. He's got that Auburn hat on.
Oh,
He might want to speak about some property up North Gaston.
I say,
Nelson, would you like to speak?
I couldn't even see him with that camo
Councilman
on
Cannon
over there. He just blended right in.
Councilman Cannon has had jokes all day.
Yeah, he has.
He must be feeling good.
He has to.
And I'm glad he's feeling
he
good.
just got out of the hospital with a
Well, we-
drip.
He just got through driving a Chevrolet truck out there, had flags, Auburn flags all over it.
Hey,
Yeah. I think that was another member of the administration, but.
Now, according to what we do, that means we have, is it 41
we
now?
started with 44 and we've tabled 3.
Madam President, I make a motion that we consider all remaining 41 matters in a single resolution.
Second.
Will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the remaining 41 resolutions, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt the remaining 41 resolutions.
Motion to adjourn.
That was quick.
hallelujah.
Oh, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn. So moved.